Hello, darlings. You are welcome to my channel, Sister Africa. Okay, today I'm bringing to us this week episode summary of Jhanak. It's not just scissors; it's a full summary of this week episodes. Let's get to the video.
19th May 2025. Anirudh and Arshi argue over Nutan's connection to Jhanak. While Arshi denies any ties, Anirudh insists Nutan is Jhanak's sister. Family members press Anirudh to move on with Arshi, but he remains emotionally distant, clearly still affected by Jhanak. Meanwhile, Mimi plots petty revenge on Dr. Sen at a cafe by tricking him into paying her group's bill. Elsewhere, Anirudh privately struggles with his emotions for Jhanak and wishes to express his feelings but can't. Arshi feels neglected and confides in Shrishti, expressing a desire to start fresh elsewhere since Anirudh doesn't love her. Shrishti advises her to stay and fight for her relationship. Simultaneously, Appu tries to play matchmaker for Anirudh and Jhanak. Kajal seeks Lalo's help to deal with her troubling ex, but Appu misreads the situation and becomes jealous. Lalo declines to help. In the final moments, Arshi tries to rekindle her romance with Anirudh, but he gently refuses, telling her time has moved on, implying his heart still belongs to Jhanak. 20th May 2025. The episode revolves around tension, secrets, and shocking revelations. Arshi is frustrated over Anirudh's detachment and recalls Shrishti's advice to control him and suppress Jhanak. Meanwhile, Mimi tricks Dr. Sen into paying her group's cafe bill, continuing her antics. Appu suspects that Nutan is actually Jhanak and seeks help from the commissioner, who believes her and agrees to help catch Tejas. At Shrishti and Vinayak's anniversary party, Appu and Lalo attend, while Shrishti tries to maintain her upper hand over others. Tension escalates when Nutan, Jhanak in disguise, arrives at the party. Anirudh is mesmerized by her presence, while Arshi and Shrishti panic. Anirudh sings a romantic song, clearly directing his emotions toward Nutan or Jhanak, not Arshi. Arshi becomes desperate, even thinking of pregnancy to tie Anirudh to her. The episode climaxes when Vinayak promises a surprise and reveals a shocking story, indirectly exposing Shrishti's betrayal. He narrates a tale mirroring their life, revealing she left her first husband and returned to him, shaking Shrishti and everyone present. 21st May 2025. The episode centers around a shocking revelation made by Vinayak during a party, where he tells a story that turns out to be real, the true identity of Jhanak and her connection to Shrishti and Arshi. Vinayak exposes that Shrishti was married to Brij and had a daughter, Jhanak, before marrying Vinayak and having Arshi. He reveals Shrishti tried to hide her past, abandon Jhanak, and manipulate everyone for wealth and status. Shrishti is humiliated as Vinayak publicly declares he is divorcing her. Arshi is devastated to learn Jhanak is her sister and refuses to accept it. Jhanak, though emotionally shaken, disowns Shrishti and claims Urvashi and Brij as her real family. An emotional confrontation follows between Vinayak and Shrishti, where he accuses her of betrayal, greed, and trying to kill Jhanak to protect her secrets. Meanwhile, Anirudh expresses his unwavering support for Jhanak. Despite her pain and refusal to hurt Arshi further, Jhanak struggles to keep him at a distance. Brij vows to take legal action against Shrishti, setting the stage for a looming court battle over Jhanak's identity and rights. 22nd May 2025. The episode centers on emotional confrontations and the unraveling of complicated relationships. Jhanak reminds Anirudh of his marriage to Arshi and urges him to return to her, despite his love and concern for Jhanak. Brij advises Anirudh to give Jhanak time. Meanwhile, Vinayak kicks Shrishti out of his house, blaming her for the family's downfall. Shrishti maintains her innocence and insists the truth will eventually prove her right. At Anirudh's place, he and Arshi argue. He confesses his love for Jhanak and accuses Shrishti of past crimes. Arshi is devastated, especially when Anirudh praises Jhanak's strength and criticizes Arshi for mistreating her sister. Elsewhere, the family discusses the fallout. Some, like Shubh and Bipasha, oppose Jhanak's inclusion, while Anjana supports her. Brij prepares for the court case against Shrishti and urges Jhanak to accept Anirudh's love and consider marrying him. Jhanak, however, remains hesitant, not wanting to break Arshi's marriage. 23 May 2025. Brij Bhushan encourages Jhanak to marry Anirudh, but Jhanak refuses, asserting she isn't like Srishti, who deceives others. Anirudh arrives and declares that Srishti lied to him, and now he is fighting for the truth with Jhanak. Brij supports hiring a lawyer to fight Srishti and Shubhankar, while Anirudh suspects Srishti and possibly Arshi were involved in harming Jhanak. Meanwhile, tensions rise in Shubhankar's household after Dr. Anirban complains about Mimi's behavior. Shubhankar asks Tanuja not to interfere, and later expresses frustration with the family's internal conflicts. Back at Brij's home, Jhanak worries about Arshi's feelings, but Anirudh confesses his love for Jhanak and says his heart always belonged to her. After emotional resistance, Jhanak finally admits she loves him too, and they embrace. Elsewhere, Srishti manipulates Shubhankar to take up her case, lying about her past and denying ties with Brij. Shubhankar suspects the truth but remains silent. Meanwhile, Choto proposes to Mrinalini, who asks for time to decide. Srishti continues to lie about her past actions and expresses a desire for revenge.